What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone with the Con, and we are back in Noble Legacy. Where we left off from the last video, we just got finished completing the first tutorial. We learned a lot of things. We got to try out the new builder system, newish, I guess. New from the last time we played. Well, actually, it was on the tail end of the last video I did. I think we did have one video with that features the new building mechanic, the builder's hut. Anyway, so we are in the next tutorial, which is the Heart of Gold, and it has something to do with bandits. I don't know what. I've never done this one, so it doesn't look like we have our uncle with us on this one. So let's see. This is about it. Looks like we got some walls here. This is a gated community. With no gate. Well.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Speak with Elspeth. Elspeth? It's a unique name. Oh, it's kind of cute.
My liege, thank you for seeing us on such short notice. As you saw on your way in, bandit attacks have been growing more brazen and frequent as of late.
Have you any idea why?
We think they're looking for something, or someone, but I haven't been able to get anyone to speak up.
Then I will speak to them. Perhaps they would be more willing to speak to their lord.
Thank you, my lord. Speak with Andreas the farmer. I believe he may know something.
I'll start my investigation soon, but I will need to keep an eye on the town state. If the town were to fall into disrepair, I doubt they'll be willing to talk.
Okay. You probably need to add a gate. This is a nice little village they have here. So, is there something that I'm supposed to do outside of this? Okay, we got a population of 7. Currently, we got 12 max. Morale is 50%. Food and service is adequate. So they need they don't have a forager set? Outrageous. They're not selling anything. So I guess let's look at their buildings. They got 6 houses. We got a woodcutter's hut, fully staffed, a farmhouse, storehouse, we got a garrison, a builder's lodge, a tavern that's fully staffed, good, and a tannery that doesn't have anybody. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 7 people working, it looks like. Let me check that again. 2, 3. Farmer's tool rack. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we got one person that's not working. And some of these buildings that are not fully decked out with furniture that they need. Here's Andreas, he came to us.
Are you Andreas? I need to speak with you.
Not now. Not while the farms are in such a state. If we don't improve our harvests soon, the whole village will starve.
Fair enough. Improve the farm decor state. Employ or recruit 2 farmers. So we have somebody that is, let's say, farmhouse status. We need one other person. Apparently. Hey, we got Harold over here. Yeah. Elspeth. Okay, so she's the one that's not working. She is questioning people. Alright, so is that the farm there? Was it P? Oh, they got some copper over here. This looks like the bandits. Maybe the bandits' territory. Yeah, hunting over there. What is this? That also hunting? Okay, so where's the farm at? Oh, I'm standing right next to it. Okay. So the farmhouse is missing something. So we'll hit P to get out of there. Okay. Buildings. Farmhouse is just missing a person. No, it's missing that farmer's tool rack. And we need another person. So let's recruit. Heavy-handed. 15% chance to produce 15% fewer crops per harvest. So she doesn't sound like she's good for farming. And we got this naturalist, Henry. Production speed is increased by 20% in outdoor jobs, but suffers a penalty when working indoors. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got Henry. Let's go ahead and get Henry into, I was already in here, a house. And actually, be nice if these houses were named. I want to put them in the house that is close to the farmhouse, and it looks like house 3 is the closest. We got house 1 too. So house 3 or house 1, whichever one has room. Keep hitting escape to get out of that. House 3 has nobody. There we go. So let's go ahead and put Henry in there. And then we'll go ahead and assign him to the farmhouse as well. And now we need to improve the decorations of this. Oh my. Does the farmer tools, does it need to be in here? Anyways, let's get the decoration score up. And it's F. I'm trying to remember all the keys, because I will say about this game, I won't say it's a negative, but the key bindings are definitely different than what you would expect from other games of a similar nature. So it's easy for me anyways to forget. Okay, we'll go to decoration. That's a stool. I'll put a table in here. So close. I'll put down another one.
All right, let's see to these farms.
Okay. So now we have to plant 3 vegetables on the farm plot. Or it says select vegetable crop on farm plots. And it says 6 of them. So right click. Add the plus out back. That was okay. And I gotta actually plant. So it's probably give me a better idea of how many plots we have. Okay. And it just says 3, but they want me to select 6 vegetable crops. Guess we don't need seeds for these, or are we buying the seeds each time? Okay. The last one.
That should steady the town's food supply. I should see if the farmer is more willing to talk now.
Okay. At some point we're gonna want to do, and he's probably sleeping now, flax, but I'll go ahead and set these last 3 to be wheat. Since we have a tavern, we have a place to cook stuff, so That's the week. So I gotta jump to get out of here. Alright, so now we gotta speak to him again, but he's probably sleeping. Oh, Henry's walking around. Maybe he is too. Oh yeah. Okay, they got some nice houses. What is this? Is this the house?
Hey, how's it going then?
Thank you, my liege. Now, what did you require of me?
I'm investigating the increase
Sounds
in
so
bandit
shitty.
attacks. Have you any idea why it's happening?
As a matter of fact, I have. Overheard the barkeeps speaking with one another. Heard them mention something about the heart of gold.
Speak with Josephine and Abigail. Okay. So this is definitely they got a little bit more in the way of, I don't want to call it a quest, but they got some story to it. There's
Good
Josephine.
day. Have you heard of the heart of gold?
Heart of gold? Is that some kind of drink? We don't serve that here.
Abigail's fast. She's ready to go home.
Good day. Have you heard of the heart of gold?
The heart of gold? I may know something, but it's dangerous to discuss it here. Meet me outside of town where it's safer.
It's safer outside of town? She's about to attack me. Abigail seemed like a trustworthy name too.
Hey, yeah, how's it going then?
Howdy. Is that their storehouse?
Why are you seeking the heart of gold?
The local brigands seem awfully interested in it, and it's putting the town in danger. I'm trying to put a stop to these attacks.
Look, I know where the heart of gold is, but it won't matter. Even if you took it away from this town, the raids won't stop.
And why won't it stop?
The town is vulnerable. Half-built walls, an unstaffed garrison. The heart may have led them here, but they found easy prey in the process.
That makes sense.
All right then. What do you propose?
Improve the town, get its defences up and its people better fed. The brigands won't bother with a well-fortified town. We've got a lot of work to do, and the sooner the better. Let's start with improving the garrison.
Yes, ma'am. Well. You in front of me? Are you just following me now? Okay, so we're gonna improve the garrison, which makes sense. Even if we were to tell them that the heart of gold didn't exist here, they wouldn't believe us. They would just ransack the town until they found it, or didn't find it. Okay, so repair the garrison. The garrison, I think, is up here.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Later, Abigail. Yep, that's it. Escape doesn't get me out. Oh, she's still following me. Okay. Here we are in the garrison. Oh. Okay. We need some roofs. Okay. Buildings. Okay. Garrison. It doesn't have anybody staged in here, which is probably going to be part of the issue. It says requirements not met for this tier. Add more structural pieces and furnishings. Building efficiency is reduced. They got a weapon rack, they got a training dummy, so that's all they need for that. So we just need to get this, and then this decoration score up. Whew. 6 out of 55. Wow. So, okay. Let's do this. We'll do F for building. Structural. And it looks like we don't want half roof though. Oh, here it is. I keep hitting B to get into build mode too. So we'll go to here it is. Is it good up here? Yeah. So okay. So that should take care of roofing anyway. Missing resources required 2 times longer. So okay, it's daylight. Let's check and see what recruits we got. I don't think we got a research building yet. So we got people doing wood cutting stuff, supposedly. Decoration score isn't maxed out, so maybe I need to see to that. How about the storehouse? We only got 1 person. But that's Emma. Are they actually importing stuff to the storehouse though? Let's track it. Let's go check that out. I'm looking at the storehouse, yeah. Okay. And their decoration score is good. She's not happy though. And we do need a gatherers building. Maybe. So let me check the storehouse. Storehouse, I got it tracked. Brick, half foundation. Okay. This is a nice storehouse. That, well, that's not a ton of lumber. Ton of planks. Lumber, not so much. Go ahead and grab some herself. Okay, we got iron right here. Wow. Uh-oh. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. That's enough lumber. Let me get in here and stop tracking the storehouse. Okay. It says new recruits available. Let's check. Scholar, clumsy, cooperative. Gain 10% production speed when at least 2 workers are at location. Well, minus 10% if not. So if I had him as a porter, because they don't necessarily work together, like in the same space. You don't come in? That is fine. Okay.
A garrison is only as good as the guards that man it. If we can recruit a few people to man the gates, the town will be much better protected.
Okay. Says at least 3 guards, but can you get more? I didn't even get the decoration score up here. Let me do that. Okay. That was well placed. Okay, so we got the decoration score up. We just recently got some new recruits in. Let's go ahead and check. See if we got anybody worth. So he's got 3 strength, 2 dexterity. Let's get Richard and Edward for now. They keep saying that we got new recruits, but these are like the same ones. I'm wondering if they want us to recruit these specifically. Like these are the ones that they have set for us. Let me see. So buildings. I keep forgetting that I'm already in there. I keep getting. Anyways, garrison. It says I can only have 2 assigned. So I guess we'll just start with those 2 for now. But it says hire at least 3 guards, so I need to upgrade this thing to get 3. It's okay. Buildings. Garrison. Maintenance. Upgrade this building to the next tier. Oh, I still need another weapon rack and training dummy, but those are locked for me. Hire those 2. I'm wondering if I'm getting the same glitch. So what houses do we have nearby here? We have plenty of room. We got house 4 and house 5. And house 6. House 4 is open. This will go 4 and 6. She is not happy for some reason. Closures. Abigail, why are you so happy or unhappy, Abigail? Tired. She likes her home. So now that we got them in there, can we get them to the... Where is it? Nope. There's available peasants and nobles. Are they peasants and nobles? Not nobles, I don't think. Or tradesmen. Dang, okay. But the recruits wasn't updating for me. It just kept giving me them. So how about Richard? Also a tradesman. So I can't put them in here. Maybe storehouse? Yeah. Storehouse. Okay. Both of these are tradesmen. So I guess we'll wait a minute and a half and see if we get somebody different. While we wait, I'll look to see if we got a market here. With the farmhouse going, what's this? Is somebody's house? Nice. Nice house. Still wandering aimlessly. I guess we can look. Got Builder's Lodge there. Tannery. Storehouse, but I don't see like a market stall. Okay. So
A good day, is it?
yeah, it's not giving me anybody else other than these two. How much gold do we have? Yeah, we need to start bringing in money. Um, Let me go to build economy. Uh, Market stalls left. So woodcutter, peasants and nobles. Farmhouse, peasants and nobles. Storehouse is the only one for, well, tradesmen, peasants and nobles. The garrison is peasants and nobles. Builder's Lodge, peasants and nobles. Tavern, you can put tradesmen and nobles in the tavern. I gotta see what Abigail is. And Josephine. Because it looks like I'm at the, yeah, a couple more. tradesmen in order to get anybody else that would be okay. Tavern, we already know that. Tannery, tradesmen and nobles in the tannery as well, or in the tannery. So let's go ahead and recruit them. I don't know that I got much money left. Huh? I still got some money. So okay. So less than a minute for refresh. We'll see if that fixes it. But in the meantime, we'll get, let's see. So for the tavern keeping, we got Abigail. And Josephine. We got details for them. Says she's gifted. Born with rare natural ability, the villager excels beyond their peers. All base attributes are increased by 40%. Look at that. Why didn't I see that before? Where's Josephine at? 10 in charisma. Jeez Louise. And she's a noble, so I can't even put, well no, I can put nobles in there. That's right. Okay, so you're gonna be a guard. Abigail. We're gonna pull you off of the tavern. Oh wait. Let me get these other two in the house. Okay. So everybody has a house. We're going to the tavern. We're gonna take Abigail out of here. We'll put Alice in there. Okay. We're gonna need to build another house, unfortunately. Because yeah, we're max capacity right now. Yeah, everybody has max decoration. I wonder why this is the only one that actually can be leveled up. Bed, door, table, hearth, or fireplace. Oh. This thing has 2 beds. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Let me come here to garrison status. We'll add Abigail to take our position. Even though she's supposed to be following me around. Okay. Severe storm on the horizon. Abigail is disgruntled and refuses to work. So she doesn't like being Hopefully she doesn't leave us before the storm ends. Let's check our recruits now. This thing still hasn't reset. So I'm thinking for right now I'm gonna have to pull some people up off of whatever they're doing currently. Okay, says new recruits. So yeah, it's broken. I wonder if I have to relog the game to get that fixed. Well, we don't have houses anyway, so I'm gonna come through here and I'm gonna look at each of these people. You got Elspeth, who doesn't have a job, and I can't seem to. She says she's a gourmand, gourmand. She is an artisan. Okay, so we probably won't have a job for her. Maybe. Okay, the storm is over with. We got Edward here, who is idle. Okay, so we don't want him crafting anything. So what I'm gonna do is buildings, storehouse, quarter, we're gonna pull Chris. Yeah, Chris and Richard as our options. Chris. Doesn't have a whole lot of charisma. Gain 10% production speed when at least 2 workers are at location, but minus 10% if not. So probably not, because there's only one. So Richard is, where is he at? There he is, merchant. Has 50% chance to double research output, which doesn't really work for us, but anyways, let's go ahead and take out of the storehouse. We'll pull Richard. We'll put Edward. I think we'll go ahead and set Emma into the merchant spot, and Edward there with the porter. Okay, hopefully that makes them happy. And then for Richard, since he's a tradesman, well, let's get him in tannery. There it is. Get him in tanner. Decoration is good. They just need tannery storage. Okay. We have no way of making money outside of taxes. We have no way to bring money in. Josephine is in there, and she is, or Josephine has a request for us. What's up? What's up, JoJo? Something happened. The schedule. This sounds delicious. I'm ever ready for a noble foraging quest. Wait for a trader. Give them some time. The tavern keeper wants to make a new dish but needs to find some exotic ingredients. Exotic herb, exotic mark, exotic root. This raises morale. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. Going all over the place, it looks like. Okay. Which ones? Both pretty far. Storming again. Exotic roots. Okay. Oh, we had a bow. Dude. Oh, we need one more part. There it is. Okay. Yeah, 4 minutes to get to Josephine. Wow. Okay. Guess we'll go ahead and get to Josephine now. There you go. So, that gives us a little bit more morale. boost to everybody, I guess. So how is our onion? Okay, she's in the green, I guess. Halfway. It's better than where she was.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Let's look through our villagers. Looking at these, and we're looking at this. They have to be a noble, or they have to be a peasant. Elizabeth, we know we can't use. So farmer, they're both peasants. So I may have to pull one of them off. Porter, I can't. And tavern keeping, I can't. So Henry guard. Where you at? Farmhouse, status, Henry. We're gonna have to pull you off of that. And then we gotta get you into the garrison. Okay. That's two of them. It's the only way to level this up, which I'm assuming once we level it up, it'll give us more. We can assign more villagers to it. Oh man, they got copper swords in here, steel swords, masterwork swords. Wow. Anyways, I'm assuming that's gonna let us hire more for in here. But let's see. Garrison. It says here I need not only do I need 250 gold, I need one more weapon rack and one more training dummy. They have already 2 weapon racks in here. Right? And I did just see just one training dummy. Here. So go here. For economy, look for the garrison. I think it's close to the bottom. Yeah. Can't. I can't build it. I'm assuming the only other way I'm getting a garrison, another guard, is if I build a garrison myself. But at the same time, yeah, because I can't build or create the weapon rack and the dummy, I won't be able to do it. Is it research? Is research the issue? So do I need to get a research in here? More houses. So we need to build a library. Okay. So let's see if we got prefab that we can use.
How pleasant to see a familiar face.
So, need more wood. I'm gonna get that, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We're gonna go ahead and build their prefab library, just to make this a little quicker. Jeez. Okay, so we have the library up. We can now research things, and I think this is what was potentially causing some issues. We have the garrison right here, and it says the requirements is not met. We have to get the kingdom to Hamlet first. In order to get the kingdom to Hamlet, we need the forager's hut. So, yes. So I'm conflicted about this. This is not, they're definitely not holding your hands on this. So it does take a little bit of effort and some level of figuring things out. But I do kind of wish to a degree that there was some more direction. You know, because we got to hire at least 3 guards, but with the garrison that we have, we can't hire guards, and that leads you to think that you need to upgrade it if you know about upgrading. But likely most new players won't know what upgrading is because it didn't teach you in the last one doing any upgrades. So you can't upgrade because you can't do the training dummies and the weapon rack, even though there's 4 weapon racks in there. So then, you know, like, you got to do research in order to unlock the garrison so that you can get the training dummies and all that stuff. But there's nothing that tells you that. Like, I know that because I played it before.
Hey, how's it going then?
So I enjoy figuring it out. I'm enjoying figuring it out. But I'm just thinking about that new player experience, and like, how would they know to look at those, you know? Let me see. So we know we have to build the forager set. We really got everybody else tied up on everything else. So building a forager's hut is going to be... I mean, we just need the hut. We don't really need to staff it, I don't think. So let's go ahead and, just for sake of time, simplicity, we'll go ahead and build what they have. We need 35, we only have 29. I wonder what they're doing. Why are they struggling so much with gathering wood? Because I don't remember that being too... Maybe it's that they're producing the planks too fast. That might be it. So I'll gather some wood and get the forger set up. See if we can get to the hamlet so we can go ahead and research. I may pull somebody else off or something in order to get them to do the research instead of having me just sit there the entire time. But we'll see. Let's get this stuff in the storehouse. Oh, that storm is so loud. Put that up. Put that up, that up, that up. That in there. Hopefully she's working on researching. It doesn't look like she is. Is it still nighttime? Finish this up and we'll see if we can get this research done. Okay, yeah, so Alice coming up, so hopefully she will be coming in here soon and aiding in this research because this is painful. This is painful, me just doing this. Hopefully when she does it, it'll be much faster. Where's she at? Oh, she's gonna do it from outside. She must be confused or something. Looks like she's coming around. Will she come in? She's coming in. There we go.
Hiya, how's it going then?
It's up to 18 now. Okay, that still looks like it's going just as slow with her. So probably should help out just to make that go just a little bit faster. But let me see, what else are we gonna need? We saw that the storehouse, Emma and the merchant is probably not shining as much as she could be. So we'll pull her off and we'll actually get her onto the foraging, which will bring in some extra food. I keep saying new recruits added, but when I go to recruits, oh, it's actually a different person. Wow. He's funny. And what is he? Wait, what? The tradesman. I need more houses before I can really do I need more houses? Are these houses big enough I can just add an extra bed? I think I might can add an extra bed to these. And a double bed at that. Yeah, and this way we can get more people without taking up more space with more houses. How much room we got in here? This one's a little cramped. So, in the houses where we can, I'll go ahead and add an extra double bed. So, how's our research coming?
Good day, is it?
Okay. 49 of 75. I may run over there and help her get that to the rest of the way. Okay, we're 1 point away. You getting the weapons and training that means? Great job, Alice. Thank you so much. You are awesome. That's a break well deserved. And I'll go ahead and start them on doing this market stall. That's why we didn't have the market stall available to us. So she's taking a break. That's fine. It's 25, so it's not as bad as this. Looks like she's about to get back to work. No, it's not going to be as bad as getting these training dummies. So now we can go ahead, hit F, go here, economy, find the garrisons toward the bottom, and now we can do training dummy and weapon rack. So okay. Is that what it is? Is that it didn't count because it wasn't in there? This whole thing isn't considered the garrison? Go to garrison, maintenance. Yeah. It's not even detecting that we put down a training dummy. And so that's the reason why we had the issue with the weapon rack, because there was multiple out there, but there was only one inside here. Outrageous. Not letting me do. Okay. Now we should be able to look up. Oh, the structure is now not enough. Um, okay. Now we can upgrade it. Come here. Listen. Upgrade 250. Now we go to status. Now we can hire another person. Another day guard or another night guard. Or both. We already recruited you. So am I going to have to pull from... I don't really have anybody else to pull from. How did she do? She got us close. I'm probably good at the rest of the way. Be on your way. So we got seasons. Okay, so we need the market so we can start making money, so we can start selling some of our goods. Right now, for some reason, we're having struggles with recruiting.
I'm sure I'll see him again.
On the villagers. I don't got anybody that's idle. Abigail's getting tired. Alright. It's almost nightfall. We're going in the right direction. Emma wants to speak with me. I think this is going to take a little longer than I expected. Let's see what Emma wants. in some water. What's up, Aaron? Okay. So, I guess let's just do the wine. Okay, so we got our forager up. We're over to Hamlet now. We got some things to research. Right now, working currently on getting a market stall so we can make some money. But we have some other things, the fishery and all that stuff to get. We got hunting. That wasn't unlocked whenever I initially played, so that'll be cool to check out. You can do orchards. Let's see, we got social here. We research the church. There's more garrison stuff, which is what I think the target is. We don't have the tavern research. What do we need for that? We need to get to Tier Village. And to get to that, okay, anyways, I was having a problem with taxes on them. I thought this was saying that we were under taxing, but anyways. So to get to village, we do need the church. We need a foundry in order to get the village. So this wasn't just a simple, like, learn how to defend yourself against the bandits thing. It has the bandits in there, but this is still trying to take you through the process of skilling up your village, your town, to the different stages and learning and researching things. But it doesn't take you through any of that as a tutorial, even though I'm in the tutorial. So none of that, even though it is required for me to do it, to get to complete some of the objectives that they have set, it's not part of the tutorial. So that sucks. Like I said, like I enjoy figuring it out and building up towards it. I enjoy playing the game, which is what this is giving me the opportunity to do, is play the game with some goals to shoot for. But there's also some things that's not working. And again, this is an alpha build of the game, so there's definitely going to be bugs and stuff like that. Just keep that in consideration. Pretty sure the devs appreciate our feedback with regards to like whatever we see, so that they can work on those things. They've been pushing out updates like crazy. This game's frequently getting updated, so it's a good positive thing. So, but anyways, I think that's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please level up this video by hitting that like button, and if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe. And then until next time, come back and join me again as we level up together, one game, one video at a time. This is Lacan, signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.